Hello, Matt here from RetroOnly.com. Today we'll be talking about why a Nintendo account gets suspended. Before we get to that, please like and subscribe to our channel. If you have a Nintendo account that has recently been suspended, the first thing you probably got was upset. Soon after being upset, I'm sure you began to wonder why. Why was my account suspended? What did I do? If that is where you're at and you're wondering why, then you're in the right place. Unfortunately, Nintendo won't normally give you the exact reason for the suspension. Odd, right? But there are quite a few different reasons that people have reported for being suspended or banned. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into those reasons for an account being suspended or banned on your Nintendo console. Hopefully while watching through this video, you'll realize which rule it is that you broke so you can make sure not to do it again. And if you don't feel like you broke any, you can obviously contact Nintendo support. Some of the most common reasons for an account suspension are illegal purchases. If you decide to buy a game from an unauthorized site like third-party online stores, then your account may get suspended if the game is not a legitimate copy of the game. This is why it's always a good idea not to purchase anything from a vendor that's selling on various sites ranging from Reddit to even Facebook. Individual sellers are okay, but if someone has a large quantity of games, that should be a red flag. Yes, Nintendo games don't come cheap, and they rarely go on sale, but if you want to keep your other purchases safe, then it's advised that you buy only from an official source. Credit card fraud. Credit card fraud can easily get your account suspended. Sometimes users who have used their credit cards for making purchases have faced this issue as well. In such cases, the only way to get your account reactivated is to contact both parties. Contact Nintendo support as well as your credit card company. Either or both of them will be able to give you an answer regarding the transaction which landed you with this ban. Normally, all that you need to do is simply pay for whatever the fraud or chargeback was, or dispute the charge, and that will fix the issue. Adult content. It is important to know that Nintendo strives to create a wholesome gaming environment. So it's in your best interest to not create any sort of adult content or use any content like this on your account. Using adult content will certainly earn you a suspension or a ban. Code of conduct. Nintendo has a clearly stated code of conduct. Not following this code of conduct can land you in heaps of trouble, and one of those problems is a suspension or ban. So what is the code of conduct that you should follow? All of the previously mentioned points are just some of the reasons which can land your account with a suspension or ban. To help you out a little bit more, next we'll discuss the code of conduct you are expected to follow and maintain to keep your account and console out of trouble and free from suspensions and bans. First, don't impersonate, misrepresent, stalk, abuse, harass, or threaten any company or user. If Nintendo finds anyone engaging in such behavior or promoting any kind of defamatory, discriminatory, obscene, hateful, physically dangerous, or fraudulent behavior, then the account can get suspended or banned. Making, sharing, and playing unauthorized copies of the game or another service can also land you in trouble. Trying to get the source code or gain unauthorized or automated access to any of Nintendo's software used in providing the service can also get the account suspended or banned as well. Unauthorized access can refer to using hacks, bots, cheats, gaining root access, making and uploading viruses, and more. Getting automated and unauthorized access to any of Nintendo's computers, equipment, hardware, network, or servers used for supporting the service by any means can land you in trouble. And by any means includes by reverse engineering, emulating, redirecting the communication protocols used by Nintendo, etc. Taking part in any kind of commercial activity by making use of a service that diminishes, disrupts, or interferes with the quality or functionality of Nintendo or any of its third-party partners. Engaging in trading, selling, transferring the service or the account to another person, posting, uploading, emailing, transmitting, or making available any content data that you don't have any right to can land you with an account suspension or a ban. Along with this, posting, uploading, emailing, transmitting, etc., any kind of content or data which infringes on any patent, trade secret, trademark, or any other kinds of intellectual property of any party will land you in trouble. Making available content data in any way through unauthorized or unsolicited advertising, leaking, or uploading data that contains personal information belonging to another person can get your account suspended. Sharing content or data which is unlawful, obscene, or has violated any kind of agreement that has been entered into with Nintendo can result in your account being banned or suspended. If Nintendo deems it appropriate, then it can take action which includes suspending or disabling a user's access to all or a part of Nintendo's services. Related rules and regulations to keep in mind. There are a lot of rules and regulations which are mentioned in the agreement which directly or indirectly affect your account. Apart from following the code of conduct, you should keep these in mind as well. Nintendo holds all rights. Know that Nintendo can terminate any agreement which you may have entered with it, or any part of it, if you fail to abide by any of its terms. Upon such termination, you will be forced to stop using your account, although you will of course be able to voice your concerns to the support staff. They normally don't do a whole lot though. Along with this, you should also know that Nintendo can change the terms of the agreement which you have agreed to with it from time to time. And Nintendo won't ask for your acceptance of its updated policies again and again. If you continue using the account even after the rules and regulations have been updated, then it will be taken by Nintendo as acceptance of the new rules. Indemnity. Know that Nintendo and its affiliates or subsidiaries will not cover any losses or liabilities as a result of your use of Nintendo's account services or any kind of information, data, and more. As a respite, know that some jurisdictions do limit customer indemnities, so some of the indemnity provisions may not apply to you. Warranties. Know that Nintendo states in its agreement that the use of its services by you is at your sole risk. No written information or advice given by the company can create any sort of warranty. All of the Nintendo account services are given without any kind of warranty at all. Conclusion. Overall, your Nintendo account can be suspended for a lot of different reasons. The only way to prevent such a thing from happening is by being sure to follow the code of conduct and buying all of your games from legit websites or the Nintendo eShop. It's also a good idea to read all the points of the agreement before agreeing to it as well. Also, you should check Nintendo's official site periodically to keep an eye on updated rules and regulations. Ultimately, it is your responsibility to make sure that you follow the rules, and when you don't, you'll face a suspension or a ban. And Nintendo's terms of use are such that when your account or device is banned, you lose access to everything on your account, including all your subscriptions and games. So not only is getting an account banned annoying, it is also quite expensive. This has been Matt from RetroOnly.com. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel.